Let me show you how to make this banana bread. It is very simple. It is straightforward recipe. Now, I know everybody knows how to make banana bread, but then I just wanted to show you this recipe because it is very easy. It is easier than the one I've posted earlier on, like the one I've posted before. This one is easier. So let's go ahead and make some banana bread. By the way, it is banana bread. It's not cake, it's bread though. So in my bowl here, I'll be cracking in 2 eggs. 2 eggs is all you need for this recipe, all right? So this is 2 eggs in my bowl. I'll go ahead and add in half cup of sugar. Now you can add in half cup of white sugar and half cup of brown sugar. I couldn't find brown sugar. That's to give it that vibrant brown color, you understand? I couldn't find brown sugar in my area in Akbajo, so I'll be using only the white sugar. I'll go ahead and match up my 3 bananas like that, medium size. No, this one's a small size. So these 3 bananas are the one I have left. I got 6, but my boys dropped 3 already. I was lucky to collect these 3 from their hand. They wanted to eat everything. So I'll go ahead and match it up like that. So I'll pour it into the egg and sugar mixture, and then I'll mix everything together. It is very easy. I'll just mix it together. Now you can go ahead and add in your oil, your egg, baking powder, flour, mix everything together and you're good to go. Just that everything was not close to me. I did not arrange all of them while I was filming, so I was bringing it out one by one. So after mixing it, I went in with my half cup of melted butter. You can use regular oil, you understand, margarine, all of them are the same thing. Mix it again. So I'll go ahead and add in my banana flavor. That was the leftover. So I'm using 1 cup here. You can go ahead and use vanilla flavor. It's all well and good. I'll be using here 1 cup of my milk, or you can use buttermilk. Buttermilk, the one I'm using, is just 1 tablespoon of my white vinegar into my milk solution. All right, that's what I added here. You can go ahead and add in only milk. Okay, so mix it together like that. I'll go ahead and measure in 2 cups of flour into my bowl. Just 2 cups, you're good to go. And remember, you can add everything together in your bowl and mix it together. Like I said, the things were not close to me, so I added in half tablespoon of my baking powder. I'll go ahead and mix everything and it's ready. Is that easy? This recipe is very easy. Now we'll go ahead and mix everything. What I like doing is to add in biscuit. I love using biscuit for this recipe a lot. So I got biscuit with the banana together. I left it on my dining table. The children ate some of the banana and also they ate the biscuit. So that 3 banana was the one I could rescue. All right, so I went ahead and mixed everything. So this is the consistency I'll be going for, but if you don't want yours this watery, go ahead and use half cup of milk instead. I'll be pouring in granite. This was where I made mistake. I couldn't have added granite into the recipe because the granite wasn't crunchy anymore. I don't know what I was thinking. After baking it, the granite was cooked, you understand? Here now, this cashew was the right ingredient I could have used. The cashew was balanced, it was nice, it was very sweet. So this is cashew on my hand. I just mixed it with granite. The granite was a no, but the cashew is a yes. So go ahead and use cashew if you want, but do not add granite. I repeat, do not add granite. You will not like it. Okay, so I went ahead and mixed everything, and then I oil my pan. I'll be baking some in my oven, and then I'll be baking some with my pot. I've shown you how to bake it with your pot, right? I've shown you what to do with your pot. So this is us making cupcake bread, if I'm allowed to say that. So this is it. I'll go ahead and bake that one in my oven. I'm not showing you that one, so go ahead. This one is the one I'll be baking in my pot. So I went ahead and fill my pan after oiling the pan. You understand? Oil your pan so that when you're removing it, it will be very easy to remove. At this point, my pot was preheating already. I'll just carry this and place on the pot and then bake. So after filling it, I just topped it with some granite. The one on top was crunchy, so you can actually top some granite on top if you want to add granite, but do not put it inside your dough. Do not mix it with your dough. So my pot preheated for 2 minutes. You can notice my pot when I open it, there was no too much smoke. When you open your pot and you have too much smoke, that means your pot was over preheated. Allow it to cool a little bit before you add in your whatever you want to bake in your pot. If not, if you put it inside that smoky hotness, it will start burning immediately. Inside will not be cooked, outside will be burned. So always know how to regulate the temperature. You can see here it is ready. It took me 30 minutes on low heat to bake this, and it was ready. Very easy, very simple. You don't need to do anything. You just put it there, allow it for 30 minutes, open and check it was ready. The one in the oven was also ready. The one in the oven took 25 minutes. It was also very much ready. So this is the one I baked with my pot. Soft, succulent, delicious. The pot's own was finer than the oven. Oh no, I like baking with my pot. You guys know already. I prefer my pot baking than my oven. I don't really know how to set my oven, so I'm just using the setting that the oven came with. You understand? That's what I use in my oven. But the pot, I know how to regulate it, and it's always coming out better. Anytime I use my pot, it come out way better. You understand? Don't forget to like, share my video. Till I come here again, remain blessed and bye. Don't forget to do the needful, okay?